going to be doing this one, so you can just rewatch over this one.
Okay, yeah, and I feel if this is the kind of like more macro-based session, I think that'll be a lot more useful than like my micro and how I'm fucking up.
Yeah, well, we shall see when we get in.
Yeah.
So probably Allow is probably going to Emax because you're a range champion. So big thing this game is to be dodging Allowy E. So yeah, runes, yeah, this is okay. Yeah, so what I'd recommend here is that we try to save our E to dodge the Allowy E.
I agree.
And then once Allowy E is down, you could probably use your E's to dodge like kite out when she W's you or kite out the Q's.
Okay.
For that first E, we really want to focus on making sure that Allowy doesn't get hurry on us.
Yeah, because from what I understand with Alawi in any of her matchups, if she lands an E, pretty much it's a lost trade instantly.
Definitely is for range champions, especially with Emax. It kind of depends what she's maxing, right? But if she's like maxing something else, maybe she's maxing WQ, it's not so bad.
Okay. And how will I be able to tell what she's maxing? Will it just be like the duration of the E is longer?
How many times she's able to chuck E, how often, but also we'll kind of be able to tell by like, what kind of damage her Q does and things like that. But more than likely she should be maxing her E.
Okay.
From my memory, you would always max your E on Alawi when you're versing range champions.
Yeah, I thought that was just in general because of how powerful it is and it reduces cooldown.
It may be now. I'm not entirely sure.
Fair enough. I think it's
actually, yeah. Apparently it is. Apparently it's E Q W max.
Another thing is like being patient and not immediately or getting a skill. I find really helpful, especially depending on the matchup with like what skill they start. It helps. It does help quite a lot.
Yeah. Did you want to jump into my Discord really quick? Into my Discord server?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, easy. All right, and just gotta check your screen share back on. Yeah, it's just for the better quality, as we spoke about last time. I just realized.
Oh, right.
When we got into game. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. Much better.
Usually what I do this early, like, so I know she's there, so I'm not going to do anything. But usually at the start of the game, I would make it to this bush and look for early trade.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, can't go to this game, but yeah, I can see that being a play.
I find, yeah, especially against weaker or stronger matchups like Kale or something like that, it really just sets them behind.
Yep. Wait, stronger matchups like Kale? I would have...
Me versus, like, I'm the
stronger. Okay, where you're stronger.
Yeah.
Gotcha, that makes more sense. Understood entirely.
Let's see, if she starts W, I think I'll start E.
But yeah, so she's probably going to start Q, which is the slam through the wave, I would imagine. We can just sit on, we can just like honestly sit here. Once you've killed these 3 melees, you can start looking for autos on her. It's like auto. Nice. And then like there, you should probably take your E or your Q straight away. She's got Q, so you're fine. So next time she looks to Q you, or she just like walks up willy-nilly on the wave, you're gonna look for the, good trade. So there, right now you can bully her a lot. We're about to get level 2 off this creep. Let's look to fight on her. Let's go on her. Q on the wall. Keep holding. Drop the ignite. Pop your pots. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, we don't need to walk away there. We're way stronger. So we probably had lethal there. We didn't play that fight with as much aggression as we want. That's okay. Now here we just want to be slow with the autos and slow push it in.
Okay.
We don't need to hard shove.
My logic here was that I wanted to shove this in to get a cheater's recall.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's fine. Yeah, okay, we can go recall then. Whenever you like.
Yeah, I don't have ignite, so it's not really lethal anymore. That's my bad.
That's okay. Yeah, but yeah, we definitely didn't need to be too scared of her. Yeah, let's grab this and a health pot.
Okay.
So from the get-go there, as soon as you got level 2, I think that you want to like stay on her. I don't think you need to even like leave the bush. You can just like literally start basically running her down the whole time.
Really? Okay.
Well, you have the level lead, and like look at how the trade went. And also you got to remember you also have ignite advantage. So in my opinion, there was like a really strong advantage of you. Now, okay. She is pretty low, so if she steps up at all, we just want to look to like try and kill her. But if not, we just want to take small trades on her. So anytime where you can just like weave an auto on her is like really good for you. So maybe when she walks up to kill these casters, you look for like auto Q trade on her or something like that. But she might just Q them from long range. If she Qs them from long range, just dodge the Q. But yeah, see how you have like huge lane dominance here?
Yeah.
Alright, let's thin the wave a little bit. So let's kill this melee and also 2 casters. That way it's not pushing to us too hard. Oh, walk up. She's probably recalling. Walk up towards her. Okay, go back to your wave. So yeah, as soon as she like didn't show on that wave, we probably wanted to like walk up and see if we could stop her recall. If she was recalling in a greedy position.
Alright.
Kill that caster, that low caster. Nice.
Are we trying to freeze?
Yeah, we are freezing. This is freezing. Well, this is slow pushing to you, but we want to make it so it doesn't slow push too hard. Let's kill this other caster that's half health too. Just walk right beside it and auto it. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, now we just keep on killing the wave a little bit here. You want to kill all these melees right now. Nice. All right, now just hit the Alawi when she walks up. Nice. Not getting bullied too hard here. Excellent. Nice. And we just want to keep this freeze in about this area. And whenever she walks up, we just look for auto attacks on her. Remember, we have that level lead right now. And we also have the item lead. Auto Q. Yep, keep going. Pop your pods, kill this guy. Shove the wave. Let's go. Awesome. Well done.
Thank you.
Shove.
Like that trade could have been a little bit cleaner.
Could have been, but it doesn't matter. EQ through the wave. Nice. Let's try and make sure we get the creeps, but otherwise, good job.
Oh, god damn it. Oh.
Alright, base, BBB. Alright, don't even need to E, could just base on the spot, but this is okay too. Alright, so now items, you can build whatever you'd like. Let's just go with what you'd normally build here. Let me see what you're doing.
I've been really liking the Bloodthirster, and then instead of here, I like buying another longsword because it helps with like future purchases.
Sure.
And I can get one of these.
Alright, so back to wave, we have level advantage. We're about half a level above her, so we want to look for a play utilizing our ult. We also have ignite. So if she makes any mistakes, she oversteps or anything, you want to look for the auto trade on her. If she commits, pardon me, to that auto trade, we just all in.
Sounds good.
And still, main priority is dodge the E. Also, make sure your pots are in the right place. We want to try and use our pots inside the skirmish if we need to.
All right.
Let's drop the pink ward before we get to lane. Nice. Okay. Now, yeah, we can look to trade on her. Like, I would just... Okay, she's 6 now, so we're just going to keep that in mind. It's a little bit less for us. Oh, yeah, she's got no E, so we just want to be very aggressive right now. If she ever steps up. Yep, good. Get the creeps wherever possible. Alright. It's pushing to us. We'll just let it keep pushing to us, and we'll just CS here. And if she walks up, we just look to punish. She's looking for E soon. She's going to have that cooldown back up.
Okay. See if I can bait it out. I'm a little curious to see if I can.
You don't have to do too much because she's burning golden XP here the whole time. Nice. Okay, still good trade. And the cannon, excellent. Alright, let's get this wave crashed. So it's going to start slow pushing back to us. There, you probably want to like try and spread the autos to get both, but that's okay. Also, if she stands, look to Q her against the tower and then leave. Nice. So whenever they do that, where they stand in front of the tower and give you that opportunity.
Yeah, I always poke there.
Nice. Good.
I was just focusing on those tentacles because I really hate trying to trade with her when she has those up.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, so if she misses her E at any point here, we just look for all in because she's overextended. We want to try and hit the wave as little as possible, so it's slow pushing to us as much as possible.
Sounds good.
Nice. Hit her, hit her. Okay, so there, see how she walked up the auto? We just always want to hit her in that situation.
Yeah.
Okay, she has no Q. You might be able to hit this tentacle in a moment here. Yeah, like now.
Top or bottom?
Bottom. Nice, excellent. Now you can be aggressive because she has no E. So if she walks up for anything, you just look to E on her. Yeah, nice. Get the W down. Nice. Auto. I leave. Beautiful. Great trade. As soon as that next wave gets there and it's body blocking you, perfect time to leave. Nice.
All right. Yeah.
And yeah, we just want to again be hitting the wave. If we can bait out any E again, that's really good. And when we get a chance, we'll kill this bot side tentacle. Much better lane phase than last time. Okay, so there we should always hit the caster.
Yes, auto attack, sorry.
That's so good. Okay, nice. Careful of the E here. Just let it push to you. Don't have to do anything. Alright, we can pressure her pretty heavily here. Just be careful of the E. Nice. Okay, now you can kill the creeps and like be kite away. Q. Keep kiting. Ulti. Pop your pots when you get a chance. Excellent. Okay, nice. We should kill. Shove the wave. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so in that fight, we want to drop the Q a little bit sooner, so we might have had 2 opportunities for Qs in that fight. And again, we also want to be looking for auto attacks whenever possible. Another thing to mention, you were just that you could have done faster, right? Look at the tower plate. Okay, kill this tower plate and then shove the wave. All right, start shoving the wave. We want it to move up there a little bit. That's okay. Kill the wave, and then let's leave and let's go recall in a safe position. So I'd walk back a little bit further. Nice, and then drop a ward in the bush and then leave. Yep, that one.
This board?
No, yep, exactly. This one. Beautiful. Nice. And get ready to build our items here. I might sell the health pot here, to be honest, or get tier 2 boots. Tier 2 boots actually is kind of nice. I like it for the kiting. Okay, nice. Yep, let's go.
Yeah, but this is generally how things have been looking so far. Is like I've been consistently getting this kind of like lead, see 2 levels ahead now. And then it's always around like when laning ends, you know, see bot lane is actually doing all right. Never mind. But usually there's like a lane that's losing at this point, and then it kind of just snowballs from here. It feels like.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see what the go is there. But
Allow he's here, so I'm just gonna shove.
Yeah, exactly. We shouldn't queue there though, because we want to queue this next wave, right?
Okay.
You're using your Q there for like 1 creep, whereas you could use it to shove the whole wave here. See?
Yep, fair enough.
So get this crashed, and let's take some tower plates. Let's use E on the tower, so auto, E auto. Nice.
I usually like to auto, and then wait a sec, then auto E auto.
Yeah, but that gives you... No, that's worse, right? Because every auto attack cuts your E cooldown, right? So if you auto E auto, you're getting your E back 1 auto attack sooner, right? Which is like 2 seconds sooner.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So it's like...
So auto E auto, and then auto attack again.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, I'll try using that more next time.
That's the best way to get your E back up.
Oh, okay.
Keep hitting the tower here. Oh, okay. Okay, pretty aggressive.
I feel like if I can force her off of the wave here, then she's forced to trade.
Maybe ward this bush beside you. Nice, goodie. Okay, nice. Yeah, so we just want to have that warded in case Diana comes. Nice. Okay, yes, try and hit the tower plate. Just don't hit her. Be careful underneath the tower. Okay, nice. Trade. Excellent. So let's just keep doing that. If she comes out, you trade on her. But if not, you just hit the tower and keep chipping it down. All right, now go back to the wave. We want to be careful to make sure we don't miss our spells. You can just tank this wave because you have lifesteal, right?
Yep.
And no Diana's bot, so you're completely fine to just tank the wave. Again, as soon as the wave crashes, start hitting the tower unless you can take a trade on her, and then you just like weave out. Trade. Nice. Nice. Hit the tower. No, go hit the tower. It's about to die, and then just kill her. See? Probably didn't even need to ignite here, mate. But, oh, we definitely didn't need to ult. We just run her down.
I just wanted to get it done.
Yeah, but we want to keep our spells because, you know, it's very useful for us in the future. All right, shove the next wave. Because, yeah, we don't want to put anything, we don't want to commit any resources we don't have to commit. You can get these croaks, yeah. And then we want to shove this next wave as soon as possible.
Oh, so it's a direct auto attack reset?
Yeah, it's a direct auto attack reset. All right, go back to the wave quickly. Yep. Shouldn't Q them or W them, right? Because we don't have much mana. And we prefer to Q the wave, so you should just kite it out. But anyway, quickly shove this, Q. All right, and then let's go base. Drop a ward where you're standing. Anywhere where you're standing. Yep. All right, and then just keep walking back. Obviously, this guy's got friends, so that's fine. Walk back to tower. He's missing the wave here, so it's completely fine. E and base. Excellent. So yeah, it's an auto attack reset, and it can be utilized faster if you E into walls. Another thing to think about too is, I'll just let you buy first. All right. Sell the health bot if you're going here. Yeah, exactly. Nice.
So do I go back top? I guess this is a good point now.
Yeah, we gotta go back top here this game. But this game, I think that you guys are in a pretty good chance to win. But yeah, so things I'm noticing this game, still we want to perfect like when we use our Q like on the wave, you know, so go think about what our goal is. If our goal is to shove the wave, then we want to make sure if there's a wave in front of us with 3 creeps, but the next wave is about to crash with 6 creeps, we want to save our Q for the 6 creep wave, right? So still want to think about how we can perfect doing the most damage as possible to the wave. Another thing that you've learned in this, which is going to be very impactful, is like auto attack, E auto attack is going to be the best to get your E back up as quickly as possible. And it's also an attack reset, which means you're going to be able to get your combo out faster as a whole also. And that's probably actually going to help you a lot with your kiting away too, because that's going to help you get your E's back up sooner. And that's probably a big thing for you that's going to, you know, show a lot in your gameplay. Kill this Jenna. Just kill her. Okay, cut back. You're fine. Hit the wave. Just go back to full health. Just don't Q it. Just hit the wave and kite towards your teammates. You're completely fine here. Don't have to be panicked at all. Just hit the wave. Keep hitting it.
Ah! Robot.
Okay, run. I think you live. No, just gotta dodge the tentacle. Juke it. Okay. Get ready. Nice. Okay. Go to Gromp. We're just gonna regen off Gromp. We don't want to base here. Okay. So there should not have hit underneath the tower. Should have just continued to hit the wave. Regen shouldn't have ulted either.
Okay. I was trying to pick off the Diana.
Yeah, but she's getting healed by a Janna, so it's a bit hard. Pretty much impossible, to be honest.
Fair enough.
But if you just regened up to full, then you probably could have killed the Diana. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Alright, back to wave. You're going to be full health very soon.
Yep. We'll be good. Really low tower. I can shove that. Look for a trade.
You can kill this guy, by the way. He has ult, just remember, but if you dodge the E, if he chucks his E, you can kill him. And the longer you stay in lane here, the better, because you get full health plus overshield, right? Yep. So we don't want to use Q here, we just want to heal up. Nice, good E. Go. We can see it, let's go. Let's get down. Okay, so in that situation, you should always auto the creeps to get there a little bit quicker, because fleet footwork will proc, and then you can also E sooner. Let's get over there. You have ult coming up. They're not dead, so just shove the wave. If you can E, Q, or E auto ult the Ziggs, he dies. But you should just be able to kill the tower. Just kill the tower and you can kill them after. See? Boom. Shove this next wave. And then we'll base. And then you should have your item well and truly. Alright, let's... Oh, kill. Alright, you leave. So there, when she got hit by that, you could like auto attack, E auto attack, ignite ult, and probably get out of there, right?
Auto tech, E auto tech, ignite ult. Okay.
Yep. Another longsword or whatever you're going to build into next. Utilize that gold. Nice.
So now my instinct is to go either bot to finish this tower.
Go bot. Since your bot lane's dead, go portal. Alright, nice. Always want to utilize those things that allow us to get places faster, right?
Yep.
Run towards the Ziggs. Portal.
Oh, shit. No,
that's not portal. You're probably not going to catch this guy. I just go bot. It's too annoying to catch.
Ziggs.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Can't eat through that. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, just keep going bot with your team here. I'd build a siege the entire tower, to be honest. Yep, there we go. Yeah, you guys are going to siege, could potentially even end. If they overstep, just kill. Look to altar. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, don't run, stay up there. Okay, let this crash, and then you're gonna go mid.
Yep.
Yeah, nice, excellent. Just E over the wall. Can't. Isn't he the support? Be careful since you got marked. Just play this slow. You have no teammates. Go to their blue, actually. So go into their jungle and take blue. Because you don't really need to be aggressive here. Ward anywhere you want here, just to defend yourself. Yeah, nice. Okay, hit this channel. Nice, get back on the blue. Oh, kill. Okay, sheltered. Just back on the blue. You got 3 summoner spells there. So kill the blue now. If she comes back, we look to do that again. Be careful, there's people coming. Kite down and out. So just make sure you get this. Nice. And down and out. Excellent. Kill.
This way. Oh, kill.
Just by itself. There's free money. Look at this chick. Kill. Okay.
Fuck.
That's okay. Completely fine. You're very still timid to fight, which is why I keep saying kill, because I want to try and get you into a position where you're not looking at people with like hesitation. Even though Diana, it's very hard for you to win that fight versus Diana, there's no way to live there, right? So your default should always be the only way out is through. You need to kill her. And you either kill her and live, or she gets really low and you've done your best and potentially your teammates pick her up, right?
Okay.
So both that Kai'Sa and the Diana you could probably kill Kai'Sa and Diana there if you went on the Kai'Sa sooner. Does that make sense?
And I should have looked real quick to see if I had like
items.
a level.
We didn't buy our items.
Oh.
Lost Whisper. Let's go. Nice. All right, so not going to end here particularly, so I would go top, in my opinion, and you're going to start creating pressure top now. Portal. Nice. Yeah, so we're still in a position where like you can punish them a lot more in terms of the skirmishing. Even in lane too with the trading on the Alawi, she oversteps a little bit too much. Also that level 2, check red. And also just like look at them while we're doing this red, just press tab or yeah, nice. All right, yeah, we're gonna push top lane.
Can I put a ward right here to see if they portal?
Yeah, sure. Completely fine. Now, just be careful here. We don't want to die. We just want to apply pressure without dying, right? So as soon as they show, you just leave here. Because there's no allies. They're not shown yet, so we don't need to be too scared. Just keep hitting. All right, now we're going to look to like back up a bit. Still clear the way, but be very safe. You know, go to the max of our attack range. Just play it slow. Wait for our teammates to get closer. All right, now it's a bit more risky. Let's look to leave. So just kite out.
What was that? Oh, it just glitched.
Lagged on my screen. My apologies. We can't see fuck all. If Krugs are up, go to Krugs. We want to heal.
Okay.
Be careful still though. Like don't. Yeah, okay. Just cut this guy. Ulti.
No.
Oh, I just needed to auto one more time. Okay. I'm legit watching in 144p right now. But yeah, so I think you could have killed both there. Just kill the wave. So probably kill Allow here. EW. Oh, that's fine.
Oh.
Lucian got the EW. Yeah, so the thing with the Allow fight is if you had ward, you needed to ward that bush. But secondly, you should have been able to Alt E. Oh, sorry, Alt auto attack, pardon me. I think you had an auto attack left.
Alt auto. Okay.
Yeah, so that's actually like a thing you can do. You can like alt and then auto attack straight away after. Just like you can E auto E, etc.
Oh, okay, okay. Cool.
Okay, not bad, not bad. So we won, right?
Yeah.
So you've been saying in this situation you normally lose. So what about this feels different to your usual?
Definitely more aggressive. I think I'm still not aggressive enough. I think I'm still a little too timid.
Yep.
Yeah. Just I think, other than looking for just objectives to take, I think I should also be looking for picks. But I thought that was reckless to do. Was to be looking for kills.
Well, you need to be looking for the right kind of kills, right? Like if we look for every single kill, that's of course reckless. But we're not looking for every single kill. We're looking for targeted kills, right? Like at all the times that I was saying looked for kills, it was not like reckless. We weren't like overstaying. We weren't sitting on a bunch of gold, things like that, right?
Okay.
Like when we were fighting Kaiser and Janna in the jungle, you weren't sitting on like a metric shit ton of gold. It wasn't so reckless, as you would say.
Right. Okay.
All right. Let me end the recording here. Yeah. So with like obviously always with live spectate coaching, anything live, because you have an idea of how to play the game, right? And then I say words, you have to then change the idea you already had and then accommodate what I've said. So there's always kind of like a delay or friction in your decision making when that happens, but it's good for like radically changing the way you view the game.
Right.
So like you pick up a lot from doing the live spectate, because like it's kind of jarring when like you're thinking like, oh shit, I might die here, I gotta run away, and someone's telling you no, fight them. Right.
Like, and that's I think what was happening a lot there.
Yeah, and it's completely different, like changing the way your mind's going. Like I don't know if this is actually a thing or if this is like complete fucking bro science, right? But like when you're running away from people in the game, right, that's like, if you think of it to like your natural instincts, that's like fight or flight, right?
Yeah.
It's like we're going and trying to like reshape that, as in like, our instinct is not to run away, like we're just gonna go through this guy. Like
but to evaluate,
we've already made the calculated decision. We're fed as fuck. Like that means like, in real life, like that's like we're 6'2" fucking big,
Yeah.
So we're going through this guy, we're not running away. And so like, and it's like, if we act first, we have a really big advantage here. And that was like basically the situation with that Kaiser. I was like, we need to act first. We're big as fuck. Let's take this guy out.
Okay, fair enough. To me, what's going through my mind in those situations is that I have a bounty. I really don't want to set our team behind by dying here. I should just play it safe and wait for an opportunity that's less gray to come up.
Yeah, and that's like, this is also a thing. It's just you're too far in that direction.
Fair enough.
Meaning like you're leaning too far into like the well, I don't want to fuck up, I don't want to don't want to put the team behind or anything like that. So it's like in that situation you're kind of like playing not to lose. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Whereas you're not playing to win. It's like you're trying to preserve resources, but like you weren't in a situation where you just like needed to like just preserve resources and your lead. Like you still needed to continue having the foot on the gas a little bit. You didn't need to be going like flat strap, right? But we needed to be taking calculated plays, and like I think that could have very well been a 2v1 and you live situation.
Okay. No, that's fair. That's fair. I agree with that.
Where is what I'm looking for? Yeah. Alrighty, so you can see my screen, yep?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're at the start of the lane phase with Graves vs. Low. So run me back through, what is your idea of how you want to play out this lane phase?
Against this matchup specifically?
Yep. Against Low.
The main thing to play around is her E, because it gives her, one, a lot of healing, which could be really bad if I don't have Ignite, and a lot of damage. So I want to save my E's for when she E's. Other than that, when she goes to last hit, because I know I have a range advantage, I should be looking to poke her with like an auto or a Q.
Yep, exactly. That is very nice. All right, so also other things to know about this lane. Is there anything else that, you know, is advantageous to you in the skirmish?
Items and levels.
Items, levels, runes. Not runes, sorry, spells, right? She has TP, you have Ignite. So in the skirmish, you're stronger, but in the macro aspect and wave control aspect, she's stronger. So, first wave, we've just watched, right? What do you think of how you played the first wave? Good or bad? Did we punish her to the maximum extent, or not the maximum extent, but a good enough extent? We can rewatch it.
We punished her a bit in pushing her off of CS, but I think I could have been a little bit more aggressive when she used like her Q right there.
Okay. So what about here? What about this first, you know, 10 seconds of the wave?
Right there, she shouldn't be near those minions. I think I should have been up a little bit farther.
All right, so let's go back in time. Sorry that I don't have, I wasn't like zoomed into your screen here. My apologies. All right, so we're here, zoomed in. All right, so she's going to come out of the bush, right? What should we do?
Yeah.
Okay, well, look at this play, right? Where's, you've got your attack range, right? Is she in range of your attack range?
No.
No. Are you in range of her attack range?
No. Well, yes, actually, with her Q.
Well, I think even it's still no, but it's like very close, right? I think this is her attack range on a Q. So, but with this, right, I think that we're too far away, meaning that like she has way higher probability of being able to hit you than you have of her, right? Because you have 0% chance, right? You cannot hit her regardless of what she does. Any mistake she makes right now, you can't punish her, right? Whereas if you make a mistake, she can punish you. And she's got a pretty good window to punish you off her Q if you look at it like this, right? Because, you know, you only have to make a one-step mistake, right? And you can get punished. Whereas she, for you to punish her if she makes a mistake, you have to take like 5 steps. Okay? So in that sense, you're out of position. Agree?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so I think you should be somewhere like this, in between, anywhere between this line. But that being said, I'm actually going to make these circles, right? So you could be anywhere here, right? But I would not be in this square, because if you think about how she wants to use her abilities to get maximum damage on the wave, she's going like that through the wave with her Q, right? And so you don't want to be in that area where she can both hit the wave and deal damage to you, because that's not beneficial to you, right? Because she's getting way too much value out of that.
I would say I usually think like that too. In this specific situation, I was scared of her sitting in that bush and waiting to use her Q, because I wouldn't be able to see her animation or the Q coming out. Which is why I was this far back. But I see your point of like, if I was right in between the wave to the right a little bit, or that, right there, I could have been in a much better position to punish her. Yeah,
so this is, I also agree. So this is where you should have started and where you did start, right? Instinctually. But what you should do is when she comes out of the bush like this, you should cross over like this. Now, if she goes back into the bush, then you should cross back, right?
Okay.
But if she doesn't go back into the bush and she allows you this position, this is a nice position for you, because it gives you access to potentially force her this way, which gives you throughput on the Q.
Okay.
Makes sense?
And then I could have started Q instead of E. Yeah.
Exactly. So, and especially, right, if you're here and she just doesn't react and lets you walk to here, you go auto attack, right? So this would be AA. And then she'll probably move after the auto attack downwards into this line, right? And then you can Q through the line with the Q. Make sense? So if she makes a mistake, there's a good possibility for you to punish her. Whereas what you did here, you cannot punish her in any way possible.
No.
For any mistake she makes on the, and she's able to get auto attacks off here, which is unfortunate. And you can see you guys are both tethering, right, to basically be at max from each other. Now here, this play, right? Let's watch this back in time. Okay, so she is in your wave, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so first things first, she's in your wave. So if she hits you, what happens?
The minions will start focusing her.
Right, and you have more minions than her, right?
Minion advantage.
5 to 3. Now, secondly, you are a ranged champion. So when this skirmish ends, you still can chase her down for a few extra auto attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now if this was a champion that could duel you, say this is like a Darius, right? You want to just dip away, because he's just going to ghost on you and run you down, right?
Right.
So you just want to get the fuck out of here if this situation happens versus Darius. But we're versing Alawi. So in this situation, what I would be looking to do is I would either look to auto attack her the second she gets into range. So let's go back in time a little bit. So
right. Not yet.
Now.
Right there.
Yeah, so auto attack her right here, right? Then I would either insta level E and then E towards this way or towards this way, right? And auto attack, or I would level Q and I'd auto attack, level Q through, and then auto attack her again and then walk on her.
Okay.
So the thing here is I want to walk at her after this play, whereas you're gonna walk away from her. So you see where your click was?
Yeah, that was pretty much a free trade that she won, and I shouldn't have let her do that. Okay.
So you're auto attacking and then you're kiting all the way over here. Whereas she does not need to get to win this. I want to walk her down and keep on dealing damage because remember, your range, she's melee. So if you stay out of her melee range here, right? So out of the melee range, you're just able to free hit the whole time.
Right.
So every time she takes a step this way, you can just take one step this way and stay in auto attack range and keep auto attacking it down.
Okay.
So there's still a lot to be learnt in terms of like mechanics of laning where you can get more leads, I think.
Yes, I would agree.
Okay, now these waves, how you're playing the wave afterwards, right? Or these creeps. Should you be hitting these creeps?
Should I what? I'm sorry.
Should you hit these creeps now?
No, because it's going to be pushing towards her, so I want to wait as long as possible for it to reinforce.
Yeah, because you don't want the wave to push too close to a tower, right? Because then you can't punish her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The other thing is like, what's the benefit in hitting them? There is none.
Fair, because I'm not planning on backing anytime soon, so the immediate gold wouldn't really matter.
Exactly. So like whenever you're hitting the wave, you want to try and think of like, why am I doing that? What is my active benefit of hitting this wave here? Am I pushing to reset? Am I pushing to cheater recall? Am I pushing so that I can shove the wave in and it'll start pushing back to me? It'll reset off tower. Am I pushing so that I can go ward in the lull time? Right? I want to think about all these things. Am I pushing just so that I can get fleet footwork procs because I need to heal up? All these things need to be taken into consideration, right? Good auto trade there. I do have a question too. Pardon, sorry?
I do have a question. So let's say in the other situation where I decided to be more aggressive, and I know I'm close to level 2, would it be better to auto the minions while chasing her or auto her?
Auto, in my opinion, auto her and then keep the wave as close to center as possible, because I don't think you can kill her in one rotation even if you go level 2 there, right? So what I would do is I would just keep auto attacking her, get her as low as possible, but keep the wave as close to center as possible so that at level 2 you can then get level 2 proc and maybe all in her if she makes a misstep and is overextended, or if she doesn't make any mistakes, you can then just zone her with the level 2 prior and just basically keep her like back here somewhere, right? And you can like stand, you can be like here, right? And like keep her over here.
That makes sense.
And then she's just like locked out of the XP wave that'll be like, say, you know, in this area.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
So nice dodge here. Now straight away, right? I don't think auto attacking this is the play, right? At all.
Okay.
But it's not the worst. But it's right now, you're about to get level 2, right? So you do not want to auto attack these creeps. What you should be doing is walking straight to this bush and all-inning her, as I said. So right now, boom, Q on the wall, right?
Okay. And this just comes from confidence in knowing that I'm going to win this trade, or even this is lethal.
Yeah, because you have the level advantage. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. And then this Q is like fine, but we didn't, sorry, the E is fine, but we didn't land both sides of the Q, I don't think. Now here, right, you're getting scared here. I'm not that scared. What you want to do, this is perfect. Let these 2 tentacles crash, pop double pot, ignite, and walk on him.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fair. But here, yeah, the 2 tentacles definitely fucking terrify me here.
Even this is fine. You know what I mean? But anyway, now we're still in a good spot. Now you do have 2 opportunities here. You can hard chop or you can slow push. I would opt for slow push here, but both are fine. It's not really a mistake either way. Now you were on the opinion of hard push into cheater recall. That's okay. I think that like personally, I would look to try and punish her more, especially at this point in time where I see the Wukong invading, right?
Right.
Because this is something that we saw. Wukong invades her and he actually ends up killing Diana after he takes her red.
And I wasn't even looking at the map at this point.
This guy, I was looking. Now, if you're going to cheat a recall, you wouldn't hit the tentacles, you would just instant recall, right?
Okay.
Cheater recall is time sensitive, so you always want to just like straight away recall there and then come back over hitting any tentacles or anything like that.
Keep forgetting my binding to close the shop, which is why like I got that hesitation there, because it's like I want to just spam whatever button.
Should be E-ing back to wave.
Okay.
Which you do at some points, you just didn't hear. Maybe you're distracted with the coaching. Back to wave. Now, this is where you start to do some good things here in the future. So she looks to recall. Now, it's here when she doesn't show on this wave that we should instantly walk up and see if we can deny her the base, right?
Okay.
I said that. And you'll do that here in a second. I think it just took you like a while to realize like what the fuck I was saying, right? Now, I think she was actually in this bush, but we just didn't see her.
Okay.
That's okay. Now, we want to thin the wave here a little bit, which is what you're doing now. That's because you don't want to have to tank all these creeps to try and freeze, right?
Yeah.
So I'd kill this caster and this melee here, which I think I said to you to do, which you will do here in a second. Boom, boom. And then this caster should also die, which you're going to do here in a second again.
And then right there, it's just so awkward.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not really of impact because you need to thin a few creeps here anyway. Now you need to thin these 3 melees, which you do again. Wouldn't have queued, but that's okay.
Yeah, because now I don't have queue up for this trade right here.
But yeah, auto, and you should look for the E here at some point because
I should have E'd.
Yeah, there's just no point not to. But yeah, this is good. As you can see, look at the health, right? You are trading way better than she is right here. She has tier plus boots. She's very weak. Now, if she, right now, you can just go on her, which is what we said. So you Q, W, E. Now, imagine you had an auto E autoed here. Just to put this into perspective, right?
I probably would have, let's see.
You kill a center,
Can we
right?
let the trade finish? I want to see how soon I would have had my E at the end of the trade.
Yeah, okay, so let's just look here.
Auto.
See, E would be on a 4-second cooldown here, 3-second cooldown.
Yep, and I would have been able to make that
up. So, you know, if the trade had went longer, you would have had another E rotation, which is pretty big, right?
Yeah, so I need to work on more optimizing the skills.
If you can, it's only if you can, right? Like sometimes you can't. Sometimes you have to go auto E because you have to dodge something, right? But if you don't, if they've already used their dodge, their thing that you need to dodge, or just get the cannon here. Nice. It's like you would E for the cannon probably. Anyway, instant recall is good. Back to what I was saying. If you have to save your E because you're saving it for a critical spell to dodge, completely fine. But if you're just in a situation where you need to do max DPS, then it's auto E auto. Auto E auto. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Right, back to wave.
Do I like auto quick enough? Like I feel like I'm not doing it as fast as I can, or as fast as possible.
You're probably
like
not doing it as fast as possible, but that's okay. So the way to do it fastest is to E the shortest amount of distance, right? So
I thought it was fixed.
I think it's fixed on the tiniest duration, but it is like on the upper end, it is variable. So I'll show you here quickly.
Yeah.
At least I think so. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm spreading misinformation on the internet.
Oh no. A little bit of trolling.
Send me in.
Okay.
Alright, we'll quickly continue watching on here a little bit more. Warding, that's good. Oh, also with the warding, actually, something to show you. When you have time, you don't want to be greedy like you were here. So, can I have what I'm looking for? Thank you. So here, right, you walk into the bush and ward. You ward here. There's no point in warding here when you can ward here, which gives you further view, right? Because wards give you a certain amount of distance around the ward, so you want to maximize that. So and the way to maximize it is
my thought process
in this corner.
Okay, so that's a better spot to put it for maximum range. Good to know.
All right, so with your E, see this is the shortest distance, right?
Yeah.
And then this is the maximum distance.
Okay.
So if I put this on, right? See how one's so much faster than the other?
Yeah. Okay, because it's an auto attack reset, we want it to be as short as possible to reset the auto timer.
And then like if you can, this is also like a tactic you can use. So you can like auto attack instantly because I eat into a wall and it has like no range. Whereas like say I was going like this, right? See how much slower it is? And then, you know, it should be able to do it slightly faster. To me, that looks faster than if you go that. It's not much, but
yeah.
It's bit.
Okay. That's good. That's good to know. I think my issue with like doing it into the walls is that it's a lot of like micro mouse movement that I'm worried that I'm gonna fuck up.
Yeah, look, this is more of a jungle thing anyway, but just good to know, I think.
Okay.
I don't expect that you'll get that many opportunities. The most common opportunity you have for in top lane is like, say you're shoving down tower, you want to shove it down fast, you stand in like this pocket here, auto attack into the wall, E into the wall, auto attack, shove down the tower faster. That'd be a good way to
practice it too. Okay.
Yeah.
And should I be hard pushing here?
No, but we want to let it push to us, right? So we want to like CS as little as, we want it to like freeze basically, not push.
Yeah.
So we're just hitting the wave as little as possible. So I think you're actually making a mistake that hit the wave so much. We went over that in the live session. It's like here you're also like CSing the creeps on like a bit too much health. Like you could wait for them to be lower. That's okay. And basically what we're doing here is we're trying to wait for her to use her E. Like now, really good trade. Even though you got hit by the tentacles, still positive trade for you because of your item lead, right, on her.
Yeah.
CSing one is just try and perfect here. Missed 2 creeps for free. Now, always missing creeps is not so much of an issue, right? It's missing free creeps, creeps that are not contested, which none of these creeps are contested, so we should, in theory, get all of them.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Because there's no pressure on us. Allow is not killing us. Nice with the Q on the wall. Now this E, no reason. We should not have done it, right?
No reason. Okay.
Well, yeah, what were you eating?
Okay. Yeah, there was no reason to E. I think it was just you said to back away, and my instinct was just to get as far away as possible.
Yeah, well, I think, a little bit too fast. It's like you were eating the Champions in the League cinematic or something. They're all invisible.
Fair enough. Okay, so I got to be a little more conservative with my abilities, I'm noticing now.
Yeah, well, it's like we never want to trade resources for things we're going to get for free. So like, if you remember back to that fight where we took the tower and you like ult ignited Alawi, that was free resources. Alawi is, 300 gold just chilling. So we don't want to have to pay our ult and our ignite for the free 300 gold when we can utilize that on something else.
Right.
There, see how she's auto attacking the creep wave?
Yeah, I should have been.
Yeah, illegal activities. Call the police. We can even see. We can see what she's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can see her eyeballs.
So should I just auto or Q?
Auto Q, in my opinion. I would auto attack and then I would Q like this, because we know where she's going. Right?
Right.
And then this is actually lethal. So if you auto attack Q, if she gets hit by both sides of the Q, you get to auto attack or E auto attack again, and you just run her down.
That is so obvious too.
Yeah, so imagine she continues forward here, she hits this, gets hit by both sides of the Q, you're auto-attacking, you chuck your W in front of her, auto-attack, drop the ignite, run her down like a dog, she's just dead. So this is like, this is lethal mist.
You wouldn't use your R here, would you?
Depending on what she does. If she doesn't get hit by the 2 sides of the Q, then yes, but if she doesn't, so say you auto-attack Q'd her and she insta-turned, and you missed your Q, then you would have to ult, but otherwise, no, you just kill her. So it depends how good she is and how, alert she is to the game.
And I noticed you say that you were wanting to use the W as a way to slow her down.
Yeah. So what we do, right, is we would like chuck the W like right here, right? So not only do we hit her with the damage, but it's also in front of her and it's a slow, and she also has to walk into the fog, right? This is like good. Whereas if we chuck the W like this, then this is bad because like she's basically out of it. She's not getting slowed as much, or potentially you would miss her and not even slow her at all.
Okay. The reason why I asked that is because in my head, for that specific situation with like the Q trade or what you mentioned, my instinct was to W her right at like as I Q'd to slow her down to hit her with both sides of the Q.
You could do that, but you want to go on the top side of her, but that's also a fine play.
Okay. And am I waiting too long with these creeps?
No, it's fine. It's fine. We want her to be standing up and like getting pressured, right?
I mean, with the health, because you mentioned I was waiting.
Yeah, you're not waiting long enough. Yeah, so like you want to let them get lower. Now here, this should be freebie. So what you want to do is auto attack Q against the wall into ignite, and then like W this way.
Okay,
but you miss your Q.
Gotta be more confident. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you miss your Q here. See?
Yeah.
But imagine you hit the Q. Look at her health.
And I should have saved my W too to chase her down easier.
Potentially, yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, now again, back to the wave, and we're just like, kind of slow pushing it in and looking for a way to punish her more. If she's walked up here, we should have taken a trade, right?
Okay.
Illegal activity.
Right.
Look. Illegal.
I could have E'd towards her, yeah.
Yeah, like E right here, right? Auto attack, Q through the wave like this, drop the ignite, auto attack again, and auto attack again, and like R when she's like flashed over here. Boom, R dead.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
But she got away with the legal activity, right? She got to Q the wave without getting any trade on her.
Okay.
So we want to try to prevent these situations where they're just like able to do things that they should get punished hard for. All right, now there's this fight. So see how you're sitting on this auto attack for so long?
Mm-hmm.
See we're still sitting on that same auto attack. We literally sat on a whole reload. So remember how I said like you needed to auto attack again in this fight? You thought you auto attacked? I think you didn't realize you had one in the chamber, maybe. So this guy, this is good. Now you hit the creep here. Now I would hit the creep again here probably to reload, or right now I auto attack her. So like right here, probably the best play is like auto attack Q and an R. Right?
Okay.
So now you're going to get the auto attacks coming back. Your Q damage is going to go on both of them, and your R, and then you're going back this way, right?
Yeah.
And your E is on 5 seconds cooldown. Right?
Okay, yeah.
And then it's going to be 4 seconds by the time you reload. So now it's going to be 4 seconds, and you can auto attack twice and it'll be up, or you can auto attack once and wait a couple of seconds. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude. Yeah. No. I completely agree. I just want to point out too that I find it very exciting that it's like we're talking about how to 2v1 now compared to last session that was like how to play the game.
Yeah. And then also the other thing here, right, is this second you get jumped on, we should pot both pots. It's like 2-4. Should get slammed, right?
Yeah.
And hopefully we want to try and do all of these things +2, +4, right? If we can get all of these buttons pressed before Diana presses ult here, that's best case scenario. Make sense?
Yes.
And then after Diana's pressed ult, that's probably the time we want to look for the W. So when we're maybe around this next step, so this is like phase 2. Right? Now we want to see if we can look for like a W somewhere in here and then get the next auto attacks to get our E back up.
Okay.
Is that all making sense?
Yes. So right here, would have auto QE, but instead I had to use my flash. I'm waiting way too long to use my Q. I could have used it way sooner. And then I used my R as an escape because I was wanting to save it as an escape tool. Is that? Yeah,
well, I think it's better to front load the R here as an escape tool, right? Because it's going to create distance. Okay. I'm still using it as an escape tool. I'm just like getting more return on investment for the ult, right?
Oh, right, because I'm hitting both of them instead of just the Alawi in that situation.
Exactly. So if I auto attack ult here, auto attack Q ult here, I'm still using it as an escape. I'm going here, right? So I'm still creating distance away from Alawi. So theoretically, right, you know how you said you're learning how to 2v1?
Yeah.
What I actually want to do here is make 2 1v1s. Right? So right now we're still 1v1ing. This guy is not in range, can't do anything, right? Now if we auto attack Q ult and we go here, this is another 1 to 2 seconds of 1v1ing. The best way to outplay in 2v1s is to have 2 1v1s. Yeah. So we want to prevent Alawi from dealing damage to us for as long as possible.
Okay. And then in that situation, I could have used my flash more aggressively. I probably would have wanted to ignite Diana.
It doesn't. I don't think use ignite this early because we don't know who we want. We don't know yet, right? So like, and I wouldn't necessarily want to use flash aggressively yet. Like we have to wait and see. But right now, I don't think we even use flash.
Okay.
So it's Q ult auto attack. Auto attack Q ult.
Auto Q ult.
Yeah, auto Q ult, right? And so then we end up here, right? And Diana's on us. And then maybe Diana E's to us again and then presses ult and we can maybe flash the ult to here. Right?
Right. And then in that case, if she isn't falling back, I could use my W to chase. Okay, yeah,
exactly. Then you'd use your W and your next E to chase her down or something. You know, you can do everything. But like I like to think of like using my flash as my last defense here in this situation. Specifically this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you flashed Alawi ult, which is good. Now, I would probably have ignited Alawi here and ulted, but it's okay. This works, but the big thing here also is we didn't use our pots. Imagine we used our pots, we had an extra 300 health here too.
That's fair.
Good counter gank by the Wukong. Excellent. Now the game at this point is like pretty much over. And all the important parts of like the lane phase are kind of over, right? So what I'm just going to do is show you some skirmishing from this point out. Because basically everything that you need to improve on continues to happen, if that makes sense. Like, you go, sorry?
Go ahead. No, sorry.
All right, so the theory with problems, right, is all the problems in the late game can be stemmed down to problems in the early game. You just like continuously make the same mistakes, they just show themselves in different forms, right, throughout the game. So a good way and like the most successful way for me so far with coaching clients has been fix problems from the very get-go. In the first 10 minutes you basically show every single problem that needs to be fixed, fix those problems, and then that will just inherently make your late game better because you don't have these fundamental problems in the gameplay.
Yeah, okay, I would agree with that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go through time. Just gonna look at the skirmisher. Now this is like the next key skirmish area. Now I just want to show you this situation here where we've looked at the tower, right? So I'm just saying hit this because you're just life stealing, right? Don't need to use IQ or anything. This guy goes in. Now auto attack, dodge the E. Now we're completely free to just walk in, hit the tower, which is what I said, right? Because he has no E. So we just walk in, hit the tower, boom. Now this guy ults, that's fine. You get out of the range. Right now, you just Q against this, hit him with both casts of the Q. You still have E to kite. Anyway, this is okay, but like, we shouldn't use Ignite ult. Here, we look at our health.
Yeah, we had, okay.
This guy has no ult, just remember, no ult. He's chilling on, what's this, 234 health, you have E.
Yeah.
You can just literally wait for your cooldown, auto E auto, or something, right?
Okay. Yeah.
This reset. Good. This is the next fight that's important. So this is okay. You kite out here. Drop the autos. Good. Now I'm saying just hit the wave and regen back to full health, which you start doing here. Now at this point I'm saying kite out, which means kite down throughout this area. This is our out angle. This is good. You're going to start doing that here. Kite out is good. Now I'm saying keep hitting the creeps, but you look for the ult here on Diana. I don't think that's the play personally.
Okay. I should be ulting to just stay as high health as possible against this Alawi E.
Autoing to stay exactly as high health, because you're literally out here. Fuck off, phone. Shut up. Yeah, so you'll stay high health here, higher health by just auto attacking these creeps and getting your lifesteal off. And you probably avoid dying here, to be honest. Then here you shouldn't like be looking to hit Diana again, as like you should be just auto attacking the creeps to get back to full health, and then play it slow, and you might have been able to like auto down Diana in the future, right? Then you live here. Good. Lifesteal back up, go back to lane. Good. This guy dies. You don't really have anything to do with it. Oh, this is another fight I was saying you probably could have killed, but it's a bit hard. I was literally watching on 144 frames here, or 144 pixels, whatever the fuck it is. But Q hits, so I think you can auto attack. So E forward, auto attack, W, R ignite. I think that kills. That doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Auto.
But see how low he is? So I think that kills.
I definitely was too timid there because of the their friends.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Fighting here. This first part of the skirmish is good. It's the second part we want to watch. Now, look, Kaiser jumps over the wall here, right? Look, there's a little 300 gold gift. Boom. Hello, friend.
I could have queued auto, E auto,
I would
ward
here, auto attack, Q, auto attack, E auto attack, something like that, right?
Okay. But instead I get nervous because I don't know where Ziggs
and see, she gets to dodge your first auto because she autoed at max range and she used her move speed ability.
Yeah.
So you already lost one auto there. So imagine here you had an extra auto attack. Auto, E auto. Now, the other thing is we panicked, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Auto attack, E this way, auto attack. Because you'll get your E up instantly after the auto attack, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But instead I'd panic E'd, yeah. And then she gets to get away. Okay.
Also, imagine you had an extra auto attack because you didn't cancel this auto attack back here. Not here, but as soon as she comes over the wall, I'll show you in a second. See, this auto attack's gonna miss.
Yeah, I would have had that.
Yeah. Also, imagine we just walked up and we just one-shot this guy, you know?
Yeah.
Could be better. But anyway, this will come with time.
Okay.
Teammates kind of ending. This was all good. Oh, this fight actually, it's a bit sketchy. But again, it's half missed. I was watching in legit potato quality. But I think actually if you just cast the spells early, you killed there. Boom.
Yeah, because of her W. Or
yeah, so if you just Q R, she dies, right? Auto cure.
Yeah.
But I think also another play is to go fuck me. Took me back in time. Nice. Auto attack. Now E this way, auto attack Q against the wall, and then auto attack dead.
Oh, okay.
Off the
yeah,
next
so
reload.
I could have stayed in the bush and still see her
kite
and then
down.
pull up on the Diana.
Exactly.
Okay. That makes sense, actually. So yeah, a lot of this is just confidence issues. I think if I was more confident overall, I would have been cleaner.
It's competence, right? Competence will create confidence, right?
Okay.
So what we need to do is we need to put yourself in more straining mechanical situations or point them out so that you're aware of them. Then you're going to become more competent mechanically on Graves. Then you'll be confident that you can go into these situations and instinctively react to what's happening and outplay.
Yeah.
Right? So like this thing here with the fucking Alawi, where is it? Wherever, the last play I showed you, right?
Yeah.
If you're a little bit more competent there, you probably dodge down in the bush and then you auto Q against the wall and then auto attack after your next reload and kill, right?
Right.
It's just like tiny little things, which is what the coaching is good for, because you're learning all of these niche mechanical things, how to outplay, all these situations, which is giving you a lot more competence on Graves. So, and the confidence will build up in these fights, these skirmishes.
Okay.
So we don't need to rush it too much in the confidence angle. We just want to continue pushing for improvement as like holistically on Graves, and especially in skirmishing and tethering areas.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all making sense?
That does, yes.
All right, so do you have any questions?
Could you just give me like a few key points for me to work on, kind of like how last time the main
so main things would be, we want to think about wave control more, right? It's like, just like, pushing waves, crashing waves. If we're freezing the wave or letting the wave slow push to us, we want to try and like freeze or last hit as close to freezing as possible, right? And if we're trying to push, we want to like look to deal as much damage in the shortest amount of time, most efficient manner, right? To get the wave crashed.
Okay.
So we're still working on that same thing from last week. We're just wanting to level it up to an even higher degree, right?
Yeah.
Next thing is trading patterns, right? We want to punish the enemy when they make mistakes trading on the wave. Again, this is like last week, but we want to take it to the next level and continue improving on it so that we're able to then punish even harder.
Okay.
The next thing is tethering, but you've actually done really good work on this, like on the ranges side of thing. So it's not as important as the last two, right? But it's still there. We still want to improve it. And as you start taking better trades and looking for more trade patterns, you will need to improve the tethering more, which is why I'm going to add it here, right?
Okay.
And then after that, it's going to be how we play in skirmishes, and how we look for outplays in skirmishes, and like the basic formula to outplay is in like, I have X resources, enemy has X resources. How do I need to use my resources to outplay their resources? So in this game, it was like, I need to be very wary of Alawi E, so I need to try and save my E for Alawi E to dodge it, and then I can just kill.
Yeah, so
Makes
but
sense?
I need to continue that thought process throughout the entire game.
Yeah, throughout the entire game, through every champion that you're going to interact with.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright, so those are the things, that's where I think you should invest your thoughts and time into improving over this next week.
Wave control, trading patterns, and tethering. So same as last week, just more advanced.
More advanced, and you've learned new parts on top of the topics from last week. Like, you've learned more in-depth trading, tethering, and wave control in this VOD than last time. So we can take it to a high level. Like, last time, say you learned like the very basis, right? And now you're learning more towards fundamentals, and then in the future sessions, we'll probably be looking more towards not like expertise on it, but like a high level knowledge on it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I get that.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, that was it though.
Easy. So I will end the recording here then.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, awesome. Alrighty folks, if you wish to book your own coaching session and get coached like you just saw in this VOD review and subsequent live spectate, then feel free to book your own session at coachmarga.com. Until next time folks, take care, hopefully you enjoyed the content, and make sure to like and subscribe on the way out. Peace.